Hi, my name is Asha. I am a yoga teacher and I'm also 40 weeks pregnant. I'm going to be demonstrating a version of Salamba Shavangasana or shoulder stand. That's very beneficial for pregnancy. Now for shoulder stand you will need a few props. The first of which is a chair. If you notice, this chair doesn't have the backing was removed. We have our chair and notice it's about a foot away from the wall. Next thing is to get a strap, loop the strap, and then to create a band across the chair about 4 inches from the top. Now this is optional. If your chair still has the backing, don't worry about it. We'll have a variation that suits whether or not you have the strap. Okay, next you need a sticky mat. So this is a regular old sticky mat, folded once. And then fold it again. And that's placed on the chair. And finally, 2 blankets folded long that are placed 2 to 3 inches in front of the legs of the chair. Now, words of caution before we begin. This is not a pose to do if you have not done yoga before. This is a pose that's done if you've been introduced to it even before you were pregnant, or if you have a trained teacher to help you. Okay, so we start by putting the back crease of the knees on the back of the chair. Put one hand in between the legs for support and then put one hand back just to balance. The idea of being close to the wall, it gives you this sense of security whenever the tops of the feet touch the wall. And then here, I take the other hand back and watch carefully. With both palms on the floor, I lift my buttocks up and take my tailbone in so my sacrum sits comfortably on the floor. Then I hold on to the front of one leg of the chair and take the forearm, then the elbow, and follow with the other one, the forearm and the elbow. And then here, I take the shoulders down towards the blanket. Notice that the top of my shoulders are in line with the fold of the blanket. And then I put the hand inside the chair. Notice the thumbs are not on the inside of the chair, they're on the outside of the chair with the rest of the fingers. The shoulders roll down and the chest lifts up. Now for those of you who don't have a strap on your chair because the back of the chair is there, just take one leg up, the other leg up, and keep them straight. This is fine. This is a variation of shoulder stand and one in which you can stay here as long as you like. For those of you with a strap on the chair, take Baddha Konasana legs. Baddha Konasana position is very beneficial in pregnancy. So take the soles of the feet together and rest it on the strap. Stay here for as long as you want. Rolling the shoulders down, lifting the chest up. And relaxing the inner groins in Baddha Konasana. Positions like this have been known to change the position of the child in a breech position. But shoulder stand in general is one of the most therapeutic of all poses because blood rushes to the back of the neck and calms the thyroid glands. Breathe deeply, lengthen the back of the neck and look towards the chest. Now to get out of the pose, take the hands outside the chair, take the feet one at a time to the seat of the chair and listen very carefully. Ground the soles of the feet down, lift the hips up, and then slide the hips down so as not to move the blanket. So the hips rest on the blanket and the calves rest on the seat of the chair. It's more comfortable if the front edge of the chair reaches the back crease of the knee. So you might find it easy to just push the chair away to make that happen. Or probably you're there, just all depends on your dimension. So this takes you to a pose within a pose, because it's a variation of legs up the wall pose. So if you notice, I'm not turning my head to the camera when I'm giving instructions for these poses. In shoulder stand and this pose, it's important to keep the head, the chin in line with the chest. Turning the head in shoulder stand is not a good idea. And then here, the palms turn up towards the ceiling. Relax calmly in this position for a few breaths, just like shoulder stand, lengthening the back of the neck and looking towards the chest. Then to get up from here, put the soles of the feet to the front edge of the chair. Roll to the side and keep your chin in towards your chest as you come up. So that was Shalamba Shavangasana, shoulder stand. The variation of the Baddha Konasana on the legs is extremely beneficial during pregnancy. It was my pleasure sharing that with you. Namaste. Thank you.